Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Delicious Disasters. Today we're going to finish off our cannelloni by making the stuff that we put inside them and baking them in the oven. If you guys missed it, I have a great video and a great recipe on how to make cannelloni shells. They turned out pretty great. This is another special video of cooking with my mom. She sucks at cooking as well. So hopefully these things turn out. Today's recipe is from allrecipes.com. They do not have a YouTube video for this one, so I'm gonna leave a link to the recipe in the comments. So what are we gonna do first, Mom?
First, we're gonna prepare all of our ingredients.
Which means my mom's gonna chop the onion, I'm gonna separate the eggs, and then we're gonna get headed over to the stove to make our meat and our bechamel sauce. So over medium-high heat, we're gonna add our onions, our beef, our spices. We're gonna drain it and then add the white wine. So since we have 2 people today, thanks to my mom for helping me, we are going to make
Bechamel sauce.
And how you make that is you melt some butter in a saucepan and add some flour and then follow the instructions, which I will tell you guys.
So we have our bechamel sauce and we're going to whisk it in with our egg yolks. Not whites, just yolks. It's a yolk, ha-ha.
Once this is whisked, we're gonna add our meat and our cheese.
It's looking yolkalicious.
And next we are gonna add our wine. And let that simmer down. My mom did tell me what simmering means. So we're gonna do that and then add the tomatoes. All right, so we have our filling and now we're gonna have to stuff it into our shells we made in a previous video, which turned out pretty good. And then we're gonna put them in this casserole dish and cover them with the tomato sauce.
Sounds easy enough.
You'd think so.
Alrighty.
And the final step before we bake them.
Well, we're going to pour our tomato and onions all over the top, and then Sammy's going to put mozzarella cheese on them. So here we go.
Pretty clumpy.
Well, we have to smooch her down a bit.
Ready to smooch her down?
Smooch her down, smooch away. Good planning with the plate underneath, so.
Yes, my mom did get to watch me make that turtle cake that bubbled all over my oven. So now I'm using a baking sheet.
Yes, oh yes.
And this is going in the oven for 15 minutes. Thanks again, guys, for joining me for another episode of Delicious Disasters. How does it look, Mom?
Mighty fine.
Now it's time for the taste test. Before we get to that, thank you again to allrecipes.com for this recipe. Let's see if it actually turned out.
Always flip on it because it's going to be really hot.
That's pretty good. What do you think?
Oh yes.
So are we going to give ourselves a pass?
Definitely.
Woohoo!
Yes.